Good evening, I'm KSLA First Alert Meteorologist Austin Evans. We have a busy forecast ahead of us, especially tomorrow. Let's get right to it here. Nice evening over downtown Shreveport from our KSLA tower camera. Temperatures are in the low 40s, mid-40s in some places. Bienville, Florine, Center, Carthage have dropped to the upper 30s, and that's what we're looking at for lows tonight. Tomorrow, amongst other things, it's going to be very windy, gusts up to about 40 miles per hour. Wind advisory in place for everyone except 4 counties, and those 4 counties actually under winter weather advisory. They are expected to get at least some measurable snowfall. We're looking at up to 2 inches at the maximum localized amount. 1 inch is more likely. That will go in place at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Rain coverage over the next 24 hours. Obviously, Shreveport will start to see that rain going into the 6 o'clock hour. Widespread going into the midday. Same for Texarkana and Natchitoches. This is our next weather maker. What we've been talking about for several days at this point, a low pressure system is going to move in, bringing widespread heavy rain and, yes, that threat of snow in the far northern zone. Taking a look at high-res future track, we're going to see that cloud cover increase during the overnight hours and rain starting early Tuesday morning. Heavy stuff is going to start working its way in right around 9 o'clock, and then widespread heavy rain will work its way going into the afternoon. 2:30 is looking nasty. Widespread heavy rain. Everyone getting something. You're not going to be able to avoid the rainfall tomorrow. And yes, take your time while driving. If you can avoid going anywhere, I highly recommend you do it tomorrow just because of how nasty it's going to be. Driving is going to be hazardous, especially tomorrow night when you're heading home from work. We're going to be seeing flooded roadways, amongst other things. And then going into the late night hours, you can see that moisture wrapping back around, turning to snow, transitioning into snowfall, going into the 10 o'clock hour, lasting until about 1 a.m. And that's where we're going to see that snowfall over those 4 counties that are under that winter weather advisory. Cloudy skies will stick around through Wednesday. Rainfall potential for tomorrow, according to our in-house models, is showing quite a bit. This is quite a bit of rainfall for one day. Tonight we're going to be dropping down into the upper 30s for overnight lows. Clear skies for now, but that is all going to change. And you can see we're still clear, but there's cloud cover just to our southwest. And taking a look at your forecast for tomorrow, like you don't know it at this point. Upper 40s for highs. It's going to be windy. It's going to be wet. It's going to be nasty. Your First Alert 7-day forecast showing even more rain this weekend, but we will take a couple of days break, a few days break through Friday with no rain as we warm back up into the upper 50s. Now, I urge you to download the KSLA First Alert Weather app if you're not watching this video on that app because it is going to be the easiest way for us to alert you to any flood warnings, watches, advisories, what have you. Tomorrow, as that rain begins to move in, I suspect there will be a good number of flood alerts that you're going to need to know about. I'll have details coming up at 10.